Have you ever noticed this weird thing our heart loves to do? It never falls for the person who is actually available, interested, and ready to love us back. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the heart goes, who should I like? Oh, that one. The one who is literally impossible. Perfect. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a topic that has tortured humanity since the beginning of time. Why we love people we can't have. And trust me, after listening to this, you're either going to laugh at yourself or suddenly understand your entire dating history. Let's start with the most obvious reason. We love the chase. Humans have this strange habit. The harder something is to get, the more valuable it feels. It's like shopping. If a t-shirt is easily available in every store, we don't care. But if one limited edition hoodie drops online and sells out in 27 seconds, suddenly it becomes the most precious thing on earth. And our heart behaves exactly like that limited edition collector. The moment someone becomes rare, their value in our mind shoots up like Bitcoin in 2021. Then there's the second reason. Our imagination is too powerful. When we can't have someone, we don't see who they actually are. We see the upgraded HD 4K fantasy version of them. We fill in all the missing details with perfection. Maybe they're kind, maybe they're funny, maybe they'll understand my trauma, maybe they're my soulmate. Meanwhile, the person has replied okay to our 9-line paragraph. Reality? Dry. Imagination? Full Bollywood movie. And that's the problem. When you can't have someone, your brain creates a dream version of them, and you fall for that, not the real person. If you actually got them, half of that fantasy would collapse in the first week. But since they stay far away or uninterested or committed to someone else or simply emotionally unavailable, your imagination never gets corrected. You keep loving the illusion. Now, the third reason is painful but honest. We love people we can't have because it feels safe. I know that sounds weird. Like, how can heartbreak be safe? But think about it. When someone is unavailable, you never actually have to face the real risks of a relationship, the vulnerability, the effort, the fear of being seen. You can love them from a distance and still protect yourself from getting hurt. It's like having a crush on a celebrity. You get the excitement without the responsibility. Reason number 4, our ego loves the challenge. Sometimes it's not even about the person. It's about proving to ourselves that we're good enough to win them. Your heart is crying, but your ego is doing push-ups like, just give me one sign, bro, one sign, and I'll show you game. We start treating love like a competition instead of a connection. And then there's the classic one, timing. Sometimes the person you can't have is actually perfect for you. Wrong time, wrong phase of life, wrong circumstances. Maybe you met too early when one of you wasn't ready, or too late when one of you had already moved on. And the human mind hates unfinished stories. We hold on to what could have been even more strongly than what actually was. Now, here's the twist. Sometimes we fall for the unavailable because somewhere deep down, we think we don't deserve someone who is fully available, someone who genuinely wants us, someone who shows interest, someone who chooses us clearly. That scares us. So we go after the people who make us chase them because that feels normal. It fits the old pattern. It feels familiar, even if it hurts. But here's the truth nobody tells you. If someone is emotionally unavailable, uninterested, or simply not choosing you, the problem is not that you aren't enough. The problem is that your heart is addicted to difficulty. You're chasing validation, not love. Real love isn't confusing. Real love doesn't make you guess. Real love isn't full of mixed signals, half replies, and maybe someday. Real love feels like, I choose you. Today, tomorrow, clearly, consistently. But we don't see that because the unavailable person creates a fantasy, and fantasies are seductive until they break you. So what do? Simple. Become aware of the pattern. Notice when your heart starts running after someone who isn't running towards you. Ask yourself, Do I like this person or do I like the idea of winning them? Do I love them or do I love the story my mind created? And most importantly, would I still chase them if they showed interest first? Because if your answer is maybe not, congratulations, you don't love the person, you love the chase. Loving someone you can't have is a human experience. It happens to all of us. It hurts, it teaches, it transforms. But it also shows you something powerful: your ability to feel deeply, your capacity to hope, your courage to dream. Just remember, don't let your heart fall for the unavailable forever. One day, someone will walk in who chooses you effortlessly. And that day, you'll realize love was never supposed to